Right. Before I keep going, I'm just going to take a small toilet break, and then we will keep going. We'll do another run. So yeah, be right back. Alright, we're back with some more Binding of Isaac. We've got 6 runs in a row for the Eden streak, and now we're going to keep going. So, yeah. Eden, 6, hard. Yoink. Okay. Interesting. QT. Oh, that's me. Western Digital. W2SZ. Okay. Got the Rotten Fish Head to start with. We've got the 69, which is interesting. 5 Soulies and Metronome. Well, we're not going to use Metronome, because that could give us some effects that I really don't want. Because it can use the spacebar item effect of anything in the game. So it could be like rerolls, like D100s and stuff like that. So I don't think we're going to be using that. Yeah, pretty decent start, honestly. Not bad. I think this is stronger than the last start, anyway. The previous run. But the previous run ended up being really crazy. I don't know if we'll get the same again. Let's see. I really forget what this does. I never remember. It's something to do with turning your enemies against you, isn't it? I always forget that. Enemies can fight other enemies. We could take that. Ow. Couldn't hurt. Only triggers when you kill the enemy it triggers on. Okay. Well, we'll give it a go. I never really give it a go. I never give it the benefit of the doubt. But you know what? Today's different. We're doing it. Because, you know, they have changed items in this game since I last properly played. I don't know if they ever changed that one. Give it a go. Does it not change the colour of the enemy? I assumed it would be like the sort of pinkish hue on the enemy, like when they get charmed or something. Like a Pokego or something like that. Well, it hasn't activated yet, so that's alright. Speedball? I actually like this. I feel like I am a little bit too slow, so that's good. Even a little bit of a speed up's good. The floor layout looks like a camel, with a king riding on the back of it. So that's that. And let's get going. A yoink. The camel floor. I think we're going to be avoiding devil rooms this time because of our health. Could be interesting. Yeah, going pretty good so far. Oh, I saw the dagger. I saw it. I never use it, but I saw it. Yeah, we'll explore everything else before we do the boss. I think the secret room is here. Yeah, there you go. I got scammed by that coin. Ooh. That's better. Better than the fish head. And yeah, I'll take spectral tears. And a tears up. Oh my god, we look like the girl from The Exorcist now. Spectral tears are great. Very useful. Hey, I saw it. That's actually not bad, the dagger. I'm gonna reconsider that item in my brain and think, you know what? It's not that bad. But I usually ignore it. Alright, let's go into the shop. After we've been to the top secret room. Ooh. Oh, you know I gotta. This is like the perfect time to get it. Shop 2. That's huge. Keeper's sack. Absolutely massive. What can we get? We can get a bomb and a key, maybe? Bit of damage. Key. Bit of range. Perfect. It's worth blowing these up now. There's another one over there, somewhere else. Back over here. Oh, with counterfeit penny as well, that's going to be huge. We're going to be able to get so much stuff. This is big. Justice. I could buy the battery, but I'm not going to use metronome. I'm not doing it. Can't make me. Stapler. Very nice. And let's move on to the next floor. I'm not risking going in here. I don't have the health. We'll be able to buy one deal at maximum. And even then we'd have, like, nothing left. Like 3 hearts left. Ooh, that's good. And a library. And a U. You better believe we're going all in on the Book of Revs. This is huge. This runs 1 already. You don't even need to watch this anymore. Why watch when the run is already run? Yes, that's how those words work. I will remember that this is here. Although the counterfeit penny I think is more valuable for me right now.
Rules card.
Shub dislikes smoke. Does he now? Good to know. I don't think it's going to be there, but sure. Okay, it's not there. I actually think it was more likely that the top secret room was up there, but oh well. This is pretty good, right? It gives you a damage up. Sure. Boomerang tears with a big damage up. Ow. I just got to remember not to take anything that could badly affect me. Like bombs or ipecac or something like that. Deep pockets is brilliant. That's actually incredible for us. So when a room clears and it doesn't give a item drop, it'll always drop 3 random coins of the same sort. Thought I didn't have to deal with these. Not on the mother route. We are properly set up for the upcoming floors. Got some good money runs right here. A herd of money. Don't remember if I showed the seed. I think I did. Yeah, QT Western Digital. That's right. Cool. Let's move on then. After we've been to the secret room, which is right here. And the top secret room, which is right here. Alright, let's move on. You know what, I just realised I didn't set a stream marker for before this run. So I'm not going to have any idea where it is in the VOD now, so that's great. That's fun. Making my life in the future much harder. Yeah, the whole dupe thing, yeah. I just think it's bad to use the pills anyway. Just in general, unless you've got some sort of pill-altering item. Like the Lucky Foot PhD, Pulse PhD. That sort of thing. Like, early on, it's bad. Wow, that's why you take deep pockets. Early on, it's bad, but later on, it's not going to make a difference if you're, like, late game. What's in here? Milk? I mean, sure, I guess. It's not great, but it's one of those where it's like, why not? There's no reason not to. Nice to know you got balls of steel. Yeah, yeah, true. I just don't want to make my life harder by potentially having like a tears down or a range down or something. TLDR, it's better to not mess with them. Unless you've got like a modifier to allow you to make it better. Realistically, they should just add like 2 or 3 more good effects instead. So that the good outweigh the bad. Unfortunate shot, by the way, with greed. That's okay though, we got plenty more shops. We can leave. There's nothing else on this floor really I want. Cube meat and angel room. An angle room. This is a room for the angles. Which angle are you, sir? Oh, I'm an equilateral. Or, no, that's not right. Acute. Obtuse. Those are the words. Isosceles. I don't know. Let's move on. No, I think I got hit in that battle. I'm fairly certain I got hit. I think it was me, anyway. I think I got hit. I'm fairly certain it was me. Yeah, this run's going well. I think the Book of Revelations is just a very stable way, very stable way to get, you know, all the health you'll need for the run. No issues whatsoever. Should be a pretty comfortable one, this. Ow. Says I get hit instantly. Kind of ruins your boss items. Yeah, I think that's okay though. We're okay. The poop nugget. To be fair, like, two is where I stand with the cubes of meat. 2 is enough. You don't need more than 2. Because then you lose your projectile, or rotational. The only time where you'd want to go for more... Hey, that was worth it. Yeah, the only time you'd want to go for more is if you've got that item that allows you to cut chunks of health off to get more. That's like the only time I would do anything different. So you get rid of chunks of health to create cubes of meat and stuff. And if I had a lot of health, I would do it. And have like one big meat man and then like a rotational or 2, depending on how I felt. That sort of thing. I like how I'm calling them rotationals, where their official name is orbital. I like the name rotational though. This is Necropolis 1. My phone just buzzed at me twice. Someone went live. Wow. Crazy. There you go, there's number 2. I'm okay with 2, because look, I mean, you get a little shot. You get shots from it. It's good. Ow. The shot is why it sucks? What do you mean the shot's why it sucks? What's wrong with the little shooting? What's wrong with that? I don't have a problem with that. It's good. Any additional bits of damage is good. Range your bombs all the time? Let's see. I'll be alright. It's fine. Well, you know we gotta buy everything here, right? More damage. More damage. A yoink. More damage. A yoink. All the stats. And I'm going to explore the rest of the floor as well. Yeah, really, I never use bombs like offensively. I never do that. They're only utility, really. We haven't actually found secret rooms either. I think I know where the secret room is. It's in a weird place. I think it is here. It is not, but that would be a good place for one. Right here? Okay, whatever. Let's move on. To depths 2. Oh, blind floor? Oh, really? Well, either way, I'm buying the shop out, so... that's fine. Depths 2. Two Depths, Too Furious. You know, I've never actually seen one of those movies. Never. Not one. Not one. Not once. Never seen them. Honestly, not that great? Okay, okay. So I'm not missing anything. This is what I imagine the films are like for someone who's never seen a Fast and the Furious film. Hey bruh, you think your car's faster than mine? Yeah, bruh, I think my car is faster than yours. Want to put it to the test? Yeah, let's do it. When? 4 o'clock on Tuesday. Okay. And then there's like a big montage of them like preparing and training and, you know, learning corners and stuff like that. And then they sort of go, alright bro, ready? Yeah, bro, let's go. And then they just do a race. And then there's like a big sort of musical number. Not by the cast or crew or whatever. Why not? Oh, that was worth it. There's like a big musical number. You know, it's sort of like an underground techno rave song that goes on while they're driving to make it more intense. That's what I imagine it is. That was the luckiest blind pick as well. I have no idea how that happened. Hey, I got lucky. Okay. Yoink. The coin purse, okay. Yoink. All the stats. Look at all that statage right there. Delicious, isn't it? Look at the cool JDM. What is that? Is that like a car brand or something? I don't know. Shows how much I know. I've no idea. Yoink. What are you? Soul? Sure. And let's move on. No need to break the statue because we've already got the key. Let's go. Stands for Japanese domestic market. Oh, Japanese cars. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it's not really my sort of movie. I'm not the sort of guy who has an interest in cars, really. The way I see it is they are vehicles that take you from A to B, and the more expensive and valuable of one that you have, the more likely it is to get broken into. You know what I mean? That's how I've always seen it. Or vandalized or something. It's not worth having a good car. The Birmingham debuff? Exactly. That's exactly it. There's no point in having a good one. Like, I don't have a car and I never have owned one, but if I did, I would make sure it is the most boring car you can imagine. Like, grey, like, the most generic brand. I don't know, just nothing special about it. Even to the point of maybe, you know, letting it get a little bit grubby. You know what I mean? A little bit on the dirty side, just to make it look less appealing to break into. I think that's the best way to do it. The less interesting it is, the better. Which is, of course, how I go about my streams as well. Of course, as you know, the less interesting, the better. Oof. I'm not going to go for that. We don't need more. Can't have someone steal the stream. Exactly. That can't be happening. It's impossible. I wouldn't want that to happen. It's my stream. I can say what I want. Skibbity toilet. There you go. See? I'm gonna say what I want. I can say what I want and get away with it. Yeah, I need to be focusing more on keys now, I guess, from the question mark item. Alright, let's go. And on we go. Yeah, I mean, what can I say about this run? There's nothing much to say about it, apart from the fact that we're winning, we're doing okay. The last run was a lot more fun. But you know, sometimes you just get runs that aren't particularly that interesting, you know? Just happens. I don't know why I'm picking up coins. I literally don't need them. They are pointless now. So yeah, we've got most of our stats, like, just directly from shops. It's not necessarily the items that are interesting. It is the statage we have. Oh, hang on a minute. We can do a boss challenge room. We'll go and do it. Well, we can't do a boss challenge room. Well, we can, apparently. Usually that's, like, locked. So, I don't know. I don't know. I thought the room was supposed to be locked if you get, like, a greed fight or something. It's getting hot in here. A little bit warm. And there we go. Onward to the next floor. I'm going to turn my fan on. It's a bit toasty. I'm surprised because it's the UK. And this year has had more hot weather than I ever remember. It's like, I can't remember the last time I've properly seen it rain. Like, proper rain. Like, we've had bits of rain here and there, but nothing like... Not a great deal of it, you know? Not an amount of rain that I can remember. Ooh. Little damage up. Glass Eye, the Colonial Streamer. The moon. So I find that like finding the secret room is a really good indicator of where you should go next, because like in that case, I didn't know where it was going to be, and I assumed this was the way forward because we could we could only see part of the room next to it, whatever. So, like, that means there's more rooms adjacent to the secret room, meaning that's more likely to be the way forward, if that makes any sense. Probably not. I don't know. Ow. Keep getting hit. It's alright. Got health. And more luck. We are in positive luck now. Full on positivity. Ah, I'm playing badly now. Alright, boss time. The ring is especially really good for this boss because of the homing tears that come out of it. If he fires any shots within, it's got a chance of sending one back to him. Combat bomb. I don't usually do that because they always miss. Got him. And into the chest. Right, what goodies are we going to get in here? Let's see. It's not blind. Oh. So this is where all the good items have been hiding. Okay, conjoined, Euthanasia, Cricket's Head, interesting. That's where they've all been hiding. Who would have thought? Knockout drop? Sure, why not? For the memes. Could cause some issues. Especially if any of our shots, like, kind of come back with the boomerang tears or whatever. If we hit anything on the way back, it could knock it into us. Firemind? Nah. Could cause some issues. Steam sale? Sure, I guess. You know what? Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Great flaming meteors is what we got. Flaming fist meteors. Dude, Flaming Fist Meteors sounds like an album by like a power metal band. But like, not like the good kind of metal, like power metal band, like kind of more like the too cheesy metal band. Too cheesy. Another familiar, get in here. On the familiar train now. Ooh. Ultimate fun. The more chaos, the better. We were talking about this in Deep Rock Galactic yesterday, of which, you know that highlight that I made? Well, I made a highlight of Deep Rock Galactic yesterday, and it's now got like over 100 upvotes on the subreddit. So that's cool. It was the one where I kind of clutched it out. I just about got to the end of the game, of the deep dive. All 3 of my teammates were dead, and it was just me alive. And there was no way I could deal like damage really to the enemies, because there were just too many of them. So I had to just keep running. Just keep running. And I did it. I managed it. And I posted it on Reddit, and it did really well. How's it going, Titan? Hope things are good. Welcome back. We are doing some Eden streaks today. I think we're on 6 now? This is for number 7, I think. 7 wins in a row. Hope things are good. And that's the end of the run. Yoink. Like we could have done Mega Satan, but I wasn't really feeling that run as much. That's 7 wins in a row.